This video is going to be the final part of my series going over Will Demeo's small roles in movies and TV shows, and going over Will Demeo's roles in movies and TV shows that no longer exist.
You got whacked. Gangsters and pranksters. It's going to be a hit. No pun intended.
You Got Whacked is a mob-themed hidden prank show.
I'm the host of a new show called You Just Got Whacked. You've just been whacked. You know the show You've Been Whacked? It's a new show. I'm the host of a new show called You Just Got Whacked.
Starring all our favorite Goombas. The show stars Tony Darrow and Vinny Vella.
From playing gangsters on the movies and on television, in the movies and on television. We're not really actors. I mean, you ain't kidding, we're not actors.
Will plays Camel Joe.
Camel Joe.
Will doesn't participate in any of the pranks but walk out after the fact, grabbing the contestants once it's over.
You wanted to get whacked! Don't whack me! Don't whack me!
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You didn't really do it?
Here we're also given the introduction of Louis the Beak, played by Louis Veneria, and Don't Do It Again Donnie. 4 pranks were recorded for the show, but only 2 out of the 4 were uploaded. The first prank consists of Louis the Beak pretending to put a dead body in the back of a guy's limo. They end up scaring the living shit out of the guy and making him cry.
What is this shit? I didn't even want to get up this morning.
No, John, don't cry. Listen, John.
You got whacked.
Oh, don't whack.
After mentally scarring the guy, he has absolutely no reaction once they reveal the prank.
Yeah, that was funny. Did you see that one guy, Vinny?
I'm the host of a new show called You've Just Been Whacked.
Tony, they all had me peeing in my pants.
One of the unuploaded pranks consists of a man pretending to be dead in a coffin, just to pop out and scare people. The only problem is he's really gripping these girls and not letting go. The second prank takes place in a pizzeria, where Don't Do It Again Donnie gets into a fight with his wife. The two fight back and forth in front of customers,
I gotta talk. All this fucking shit, get it out of
ending with Don't Do It Again Donnie getting hit in the face.
I think she really hurt. You think?
These pranks are actually really funny and I wish they made more episodes, and upload the footage of the pranks that were never released. Bare Knuckle Brawler is a 2019 drama that stars a family of FBI agents who look to take down an underground fighting ring. The family consists of a father and 2 sons. The older son is seemingly the main character until he's surprisingly killed off halfway through, leaving us with only half a movie to get invested in our next main character, who is the younger brother played by Uncle Steve from Breaking Point, rocking a 6-band ponytail. I really don't like the switch in leads, as I felt the first actor was so much better at being compelling and charming. The main character's father is played by Martin Cove. Because of his presence, they add the history of Kung Fu to our main character. William Demeo plays the opposite side of the law for once.
You're gonna make your way into this organization.
As lead detective on the police force.
Detective Harris.
Is that all necessary?
Danny Trio plays the mob boss. For an actor best known for playing a feared killer who scares the life out of people, he comes off completely unintimidating, looking more like a frail old man. This film has very clunky dialogue and exposition, with the repeating of the same lines over and over again.
Big anticipated death match. It's a death match. Fight to the death. Fight don't stop till someone's dead.
And no subtlety when dropping vital plot information. The movie ends with a death match, with a comical crowd that doesn't look like it belongs there at all. Overall, this is a pretty good movie that I actually happen to enjoy, but it's definitely not a masterpiece and has very wishy-washy acting. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think.
Could get ugly.
The Family Feuds is a mob comedy slash short slash trailer. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. Starring Gigi from The Sopranos, he seemingly plays a mentally ill person.
Where my wife sweeps and my children come to play with their toys.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Been wired the toilet at my...
Jesus.
Here we're given the trio of our Gravesend pals, William Demeo, Joseph D'Onofrio, and Louis Veneria, as they're seemingly lost in the forest being tracked down by a bunch of Bigfoot hunters.
Bigfoot?
Holy shit, it's a Bigfoot!
Here we're given one of the scariest still frames I've ever seen in my life, as Will Demeo is screaming with his face glowing red from the fire. Peter Gordio is also in the film, being the first time I've ever heard Peter Gordio talk in a project, as he's given a comedic one-liner.
Who the hell are you? General Custer?
We also get brief cameos from Paul Borghese,
You, son.
Tony Darrow,
Get her right here, you sucker.
Bert from The Sopranos,
Gonna hit the fan. And I don't want any of you to get splattered.
and finally Mikey from The Sopranos. This looks like a comedic fun time and I can't wait to sit down and watch it. Shout out to Gigi from The Sopranos who made this film and liked my previous videos. SouthPaw, or Lefty, seems to be a pre-concept slash test screening for back in the day,
Yo, Reggie, you want a piece, Anthony Rodriguez?
as it seems to have an identical story and is also written by Will Demeo and Paul Borghese. If this was supposed to be its own movie, it never came out. This is once again about Will Demeo being a boxer who gets involved with the mob. Tony Darrow and Don't Do It Again Donnie are also in this, acting as the mafia aspect to this story. Carl from The Sopranos plays a bootleg version of Mickey from Rocky.
Break his ribs! Break his ribs!
Just like back in the day, Christian Demeo plays a younger version of Will.
Hit with the right. Come on!
Although not an alcoholic, Will still has an abusive father, but he's instead played by Vincent Pastore. There's also a small cameo from Rosalie April from The Sopranos, who plays Will's mother.
Come on. Move it. Could you be any slower?
Good Friday is a mob-themed comedy made by Not Jack Black. I can't seem to find where to watch this or where to buy this, but we have a bunch of interviews and photos from behind the scenes. We can see that this film was supposed to have a lot of big-name Italian actors. It was supposed to star Furio from The Sopranos, Peter Gordio, Bert from The Sopranos, Daniel Morgado, and William and Christian Demeo. There are a ton of funny interviews involving the director of this film.
I don't like to look on camera with no glasses, but hey, thank you. Who's that? Anybody know that cameraman? That's not with us. He's with us? He's with you? Oh, really? Oh, cool. Let's talk. Hey, hi. Hey, hello. We're doing something here.
Hello everybody, this is Angelina Rodriguez and Patterson.
There also happens to be a short film that they came together and created while doing promotion for this film.
Like, I'm a geek, but I actually consider myself more of like a clean slate.
Well, this was the final part of my series. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for future Will Demeo reviews and stay tuned for future Gravesend reviews. If you enjoyed this video, you can help through the thanks button down below or become a channel member or send to my Cash App. It lets me know you really like the videos and helps them come out quicker.